Hi everyone, welcome. I am Jenny, the Unconventional Coach. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about jealousy and then show you a tiny little framework at the end to help you. One thing I heard this morning that I thought was really interesting is that jealousy is actually our desire for something. And if you think about it in context, that's actually quite true. For example, if somebody tells you they're going on a vacation in someplace you've always wanted to go, some of us will say, "Ooh, I'm really jealous. That sounds like a lot of fun." And then if somebody, for example, comes into a large amount of money, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm so jealous. I wish that was me." Because you want these things for yourself, right? Or in the instance that you are jealous of your romantic partner looking at somebody else, fondly admiring them. What that usually is that you're jealous because you want them to look at you that way and you feel like perhaps they're not. So it kind of gives you a little bit of insecurity about what's going on. Another thing is if somebody's just been lucky and won some fantastic prize and you're like, "Oh, I'm so jealous. Why didn't that happen to me?" Or like I was, kind of jealous when I watched these videos of people who go hike the whole Appalachian Trail because I really want to do that. And I'm like, "Ugh, I'm so jealous that you have the time and money you can go do that." But it's not that I'm, envying the person or feel, anger towards that person. It's because I have a genuine desire to experience what they're going to experience, which is how we should all look at it. It's not that you're angry at the other person who has something or is doing something that you want. It's that you want that for yourself. You want the feeling for yourself. You want the experience for yourself. So, what does this do? Well, jealousy can kind of make you insecure. It can make you feel unsure of what you're doing, maybe lost, like you're not on the right path. Like perhaps that person is lucky to be able to go do this, but you're not, and you think you might be missing something. And it can get you really into a negative state. So, one thing you want to try is to reframe your mind. So, what you do is if you are feeling jealous about something, first acknowledge the feeling. So, think of an instance where you feel jealous about something or have in the past. Think of it, in your head, and then acknowledge and say out loud, "This is jealousy." Okay? And then what you're going to do is I want you to stand up with your shoulders back firm, and then I want you to say out loud 3 things that you are proud of. It can be any 3 things that you are proud of about yourself, not somebody else. 3 things that you are proud of. And that will reframe your mind so that you're no longer thinking that you are lacking or that you aren't getting something that you want or feel you deserve. And it makes you focus on the things that you have, which is so important. So, again, jealousy is actually desire for something that somebody else has that you want. So, reframe your mind, refocus, and turn it into more acceptance for who you are, what you have, and then you can look if you want to go on that fancy trip. What do you need to do to get there? And then you aren't going to be upset that that person's going. You just know that you need to change X, Y, and Z so that you can get there as well. So give it a try, see how it works out. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.